All right, now that I've refueled, I'm ready to keep on committing to some more Wand of Gamelon here. Do you want to return to your own world? What is going on with my throat? My goodness gracious. Because again, oftentimes a new game comes out and then I'll play it for a decent bit like after it initially releases. And then just, then it'll be like a very on and off thing for months after that, depending on how long the game is. Like, I'm still so barely into Persona 3 Reload, it feels like so much of the time here. But I fully intend on, like, getting a strong foothold into this game, if not beating it on opening weekend. We'll see here. You're back. All the rifts are gone now, including the big one that was here. You did it, Zelda. Everyone in town is awaiting your return. Come on, let's go together. Okay. Let's go. Time to celebrate the rifts going away. Come on, it's on me. You're going to come crying to me to help you pay the bill again, aren't you? Just at that moment, a faint shadow of a warrior arose out of the darkness. Ah! It's like everyone's conveniently forgotten that it's time for training. Oh, come now. This is a time of celebration. The rifts are gone. Training can happen tomorrow. Everyone is in good spirits. They really are. Zelda, allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Thank you for helping us. Yes, thank you so much, Zelda. Because of you, we took decisive action, and our desert is saved. I must thank you as well, Donna, my daughter. Your determination and your love for our people have saved this town. Mother, you've grown so much. In fact, I think you are already capable of being chief. What? Not yet, right? I mean, there's still so much I have to learn. But thank you, Mother. It feels good to hear you say that. Zelda, you intend to continue traveling and fixing rifts, yes? I will pray for your success. Thanks. I see John Wildcat redeeming absolutely nothing. There, the best points redemption. Turns out your father wasn't here either. There's still another rift to check. It's far out in the east in a place with lots of water. Let's go take care of that rift now. Sure, after I really quickly go here. Because I have a decent few of those gems now. Wait, I should also go to the Oasis and show that Bish those tiles that she wanted to see. Big spinning tile that she wanted to have a look-see at and satisfy her kink. This way. Hey, I have some things. Can I enhance my thing? So I have 15. Oh, I can enhance the bow as well. So I assume this would just be like the raw damage, most likely. But as the menu problem getting? During the last boss, I needed to struggle a little while to find the things that I was looking for and would miss it a couple times. So yeah, it's getting there. Let's enhance my sword for now. 10 might crystals. Sure thing, leave it to me. Put it in there. Make it a little smidge better. So now I hit harder, probably? I don't know. Sword of Might is now level 2. What do you want to enhance? I guess I can't enhance that anymore. Maybe sometime later. I assume this will just increase like my maximum energy capacity. You a relative of Beetle or something? Did Beetle and Tim the Toolman Taylor have a child? Like what the heck was that sound? There we go. The energy gauge is now level 2. Yeah. I got some more stuff there. Okay, there we go. What do you want to enhance? Okay. Oh! Yeah, that very much sounds like a mix of and oh! Like, sounds very much like a combination of the two, so he has to be their child. I don't know what other reasonable explanation there is for that. So, yeah, it seems really standard so far. Apart from just like the twist of, oh, Link's gone missing and now it's Zelda that has to do stuff. Apart from that, but that's not enough to be like, whoa, this is a masterpiece of a plot or anything like that. Hi. Sounds like I fly through the air. Yeah, yeah. Do I have to like, oh, wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Here it is, flying tile. Whoa. Is this the flying tile that Facette spoke about? You've got to show that to me again. Show it to me a bunch. Alright, now that I've seen the tiles with my own eyes, I can share what I learned with my boss. Thank you, you've been a huge help. Please take this as payment for your assistance. Okay. That's just on the formula, but that has more ramifications to the gameplay than anything. Actually, when they were coming up with this game, the gameplay came first, is what it was. They didn't start with, like, the premise of a Zelda game where you play as Zelda. The boss is a leader among the Gerudo. With her responsibility, she doesn't leave town much. She does make a point of researching in the ruins, looking for useful things to bring to town. It's so incredibly selfless. I aspire to be like her. So, I haven't read through all the developer interviews yet, and like, I wouldn't mind rereading some of the ones that I read before, but from what I understand from the interviews that I was reading, it sounds very much like the company responsible for the Link's Awakening remake ended up, yeah, this would be pretty warm to wear in this area. I'm surprised I didn't get a Gerudo outfit here. The game didn't give me anything like that, because I've seen them in trailers. Anyway, it started out with, like, they made the Link's Awakening, Nintendo was like, hey, good job. Do you want to make an original 2D Zelda game now? And they were like, sure, what should we do? And Nintendo was like, I don't know. Let's figure out some ideas. And apparently the ideas of what the next game should be and what mechanics it should have were actually proposed like across the whole company, and employees that like completely outside of the ideas process normally could propose like their own ideas, and then they kind of clump together like, okay, we have a lot of people saying something like this, a lot of people saying something like this, a lot of people saying something like this, and figured like, okay, what are we going to how are we going to play into that? And eventually, apparently, they started developing a, just like there's a loose hair or something in my mouth, a 2D Zelda game that had, as a main mechanic, a thing where you could design your own dungeons by placing around items, and then other people could play your dungeons, you could play other people's dungeons. It sounded kind of like a Mario Maker Zelda kind of situation, is what it sounded like from what was being described there. Should I just keep going up this way, maybe? And Aonuma was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if you could do that out in the world? And that was like the main gameplay thing. And there was a lot of worries like, is it going to be able to overload the memory if there's too much stuff? Hence like the limit on things. Is it going to be like too strong? Or is it going to feel like cheating as you find ways to break the game? And Aonuma was like, oh, those are the best games where you can figure out like crazy combinations where it basically feels like cheating. We should totally go for it. And if you look at some of the early development footage that they have during those developer interviews, you can actually see Link with a wand like this that's casting and putting different items around, because that was the initial plan. But they figured like, okay, well, if it's Link, he's gonna be a sword fighter as well, and he can just attack. Is there any real incentive then to be using objects for fighting as opposed to regular attacking, rather than just using like the sword and shield and the bow? So they were like, okay, well, maybe we should have a character that isn't Link. Well, apparently first they were like, well, what if we have like an extended tutorial sequence where you don't have the sword and shield and you're forced to use the items and stuff here instead, and then you get the sword and shield later. But then they figured like, well, people will get the sword and shield and then just start relying on that because that'll be a whole lot stronger to defeat foes anyway. So then they were like, okay, well, let's have it be a different character that isn't Link, because if it's Link, he'd be expected to have a sword. And then they were like, okay, maybe this is the opportunity to finally make a Zelda game that has Zelda as the main playable character. So then they started thinking about that idea and how exactly that might work, and apparently struggled for a decent while to figure out a reasonable excuse for Zelda to go on an adventure. But, what, I guess I'm not picking that up. But eventually figured something out, and they were like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's make it the first Zelda game with Zelda as the main character, just because it worked better around the mechanic that they already wanted to make. So it's not that they set out with the intention of making I'll probably figure out something here later. It's not like they set out with the intention of making the first Zelda game where you play as Zelda. That just kind of came as a consequence of the type of game that they were designing, because they felt that it would work better than Link. So, yeah, just kill off Link. Just do that. Basically, the things they were playing around with was in the Link's Awakening remake. I think so. And some of the early dev footage that I saw of them placing around objects, I think it looked like it was the Link's Awakening map. You want to visit the Still World again? Oh, so this is just the dungeon that I was at before. It's just like a means to go back. Okay, so I'm not going up that way. I'm gonna have to go north this way and trek around. Which I think is kind of interesting and funny how things work out like that. And I do think that in terms of like this being such a different gameplay system compared to the other Zelda games, that the puzzle solving I am really, really enjoying. Just not this. I'm not particularly enjoying. I will say the frame rate is not very great. Oh my god, the combat is pretty boring. Like, I'm loving the puzzle solving, but everything else here is, here, just go get him. Okay, learn the spooter. I said learn the spooter, please. You learn the Crawlchula Echo. Okay. So yeah, just follow this path up and then go up around that way. And I'll figure it out. Oh, I would have no idea how to get that. Link, are you here? Are you there? So my monsters here. Fight them off for me, please. Side quest up a wall. Okay, so just like here. Bonk. Like the hands-off approach to combat is extremely boring, I'm not gonna lie. Getting a little bit stuck. Like, at least there's a sword fighter form that you can go into temporarily and get some slashes and stuff. Okay. How did I get up here? Wow, saving the day as always. The heroic... Huh? You're not Link. Sorry about that. That hood had me thinking you were someone else. Please forgive the confusion. My name is Verley, and I'm a resident of Southern Village. I set out to chop grass in my village, and before I knew it, I chopped my way to the Southern Prairie. While I was here, I figured I might as well get rid of the shrubs and make a little plot for myself. That was when the monsters appeared, and, well, you know the rest. There's a lesson here. You should never get too absorbed in your work. I'd like to pay you back for saving me. It's not much, but I hope you'll take it. Well, 20 rupees. Oh, Link, the person I mistook you for? He's a brave swordsman from Southern Village. It's been a light to all of us, but right now he's off fighting monsters. It's rare to see a young person with that sort of drive to help others. I hope he's doing well, wherever he might be. If you run into a swordsman wearing a hood and green tunic, can you pass him a message? His friends in Southern Village will be there for him when he comes home. I can try telling him that by gesturing. Like, what a conversation, an exhilarating conversation I'm sure this silent Zelda and Link would have together. No doubt. Phew, this field is so big. At least he finished putting up wanted posters in the west, but nobody's seen Princess Zelda yet. First we were ordered to save her, and now we're ordered to capture her. It doesn't really sit right with me to be treating her like some sort of villain, and we have someone that could clear my name, but we're gonna completely ignore that plot point. I mean, it's weird to me too, but orders are orders and all. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, we learned nothing out east in Seaside Village. Let's patrol here for now, I guess. I was confused because I thought that said let's patrol there for now. Yeah, she just gestures. She doesn't talk. She's now the silent protagonist. For some reason. Okay. We got 5 jars of Florin Lecter. Like, this could have absolutely been the first Zelda game where you play as a character that actually talks, but... I know they told us to find the princess, but the world's a big place and she could be anywhere. Besides, I got my doubts that she's as bad as they're saying. Hello there, traveler. Would you let us know if you happen to spot Zelda, the Princess of Hyrule? Didn't find anything east. Yeah. So yeah, just go this way. There's a little mini rift here that I don't know if I can do anything about. Maybe I can? I mean, if I take out this guy. Like, go, hold down the neutral. Okay, maybe that's not the way to go. Maybe the way to go is like... Oh, God. Here, just get a couple of these guys down and they'll snipe them eventually. Right. Get them. There we go, there's one. Oh, I don't need any more shards. My thing's already charged up all the way. I'm feeling lazy. Here, get him. Get the other dude, you missed. Get him. Get him. Oh my god. This... Ow, I didn't think you were going for me. You did like a sidestep going for me. Well, now my health is probably not going to be full for... Oh, well, I guess that's just going to be like that. I did that for nothing. Well, my health is just not going to be full for the foreseeable future now. Great. Well, this way I go, I guess. I don't know. I've got places to be and all that. And those places are over here right now. Did that one rock just pop in or am I losing my mind? I might be going crazy. Ooh, the frame rate! It's so good, isn't it? Well, oh, now it's getting better. Whoa, it was getting better briefly. Okay, so just like go this away or something? I don't know. Can I even argue that Zelda's supposed to be a self-insert in this given story? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I guess I can also swim in this game. I could have just gone through the water. Oh, well. Hey, there we go. I made it to definitely not Lurelin. You can warp here using the map. Okay. Very pretty. Jabul waters. Music's nice. I like it. It's very relaxing. I love the violins. It's really good. We need to find a spot where I can make an entrance into one of the rifts. Well, we try to find the giant rift I saw near here and search there. Okay, well, I mean, guess I can't grab that. I don't know how to destroy it. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I think you could at least argue was, as he had no backstory other than small town boy with no significance. Yeah, and kind of self-insert him. But being the princess of the kingdom here, it's like, yeah, that's probably not that much of a self-insert, huh? This is a real mess. I've never heard of Lord Jabu Jabu acting like this before. He's out of control. Gotta run, sorry! Lord Jabu Jabu? Oh, hi there. Welcome to Seaside Village. Lord Jabu Jabu is a great spirit who lives in Jabul waters. He's usually quite calm, but he's been on the rampage lately. I think it all started when a rift appeared in his den. Farewell! His den? That's a cave where Lord Jabu Jabu rests. You'll find it across the bridge to the east. Can't miss it. The entrance has a specific design. Zelda. That might be near the giant rift that I spotted in this area. Okay, so go that way. How's it going, Cam? Welcome on into Zelda Wand of Gamelon. Maybe go up this way. Doing pretty alrighty. I'm definitely having my fair share of ups and downs with this game, no doubt. CDI looks different, just a little bit. Son of mine, always doing things his own way, isn't he? Oh, didn't mean to grumble that loudly. My son, Anube, hasn't come home in a while. That boy's surely sleeping in the woods to the north again. Why'd I bother making him a meal? Well, if you're heading that way, can you take some grilled fish to him? I'm gonna eat it on the way. I'll get it for you. Wait right here. Just leaps into the water and grabs a fish. Whoa. It's as large as you are. Sorry, I know it's a lot to carry to him. I really wish he didn't make us go to all the trouble. Oh, almost forgot to tell you something really important. There have been hungry monsters lately in the woods where he naps. Watch out. Let me know if that grilled fish goes bad. Thanks for delivering it. Goes bad? Is this a time limit thing? Uh-oh. Wait, I can learn it. Oh, I have to pick it up. You learned the grilled fish echo. Yeah, making us go to all this trouble, but now I can, set it free. Oh, you're back. I'm guessing that the grilled fish for my son went bad. Wait here, I'll get you another one. Hope they give up doing the silent protagonist soon, as they are making more interesting stories with the characters having more of a backstory. It's starting to become more and more noticeable, and it's hindering. What with like things like Breath of the Wild, where there was like a whole dedicated backstory, and it was pretty hindering for the fact that Link wouldn't talk. So it should be in the woods north of here. This grilled fish. I missed. Trying to hit the kid. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep on going this way. Because my icon still shows this. And you want me to go check out Lord Jabu Jabu. That's has like a rift in his den. So I guess I'll go this way. Do I have a side quest marked as like my active side quest or something? Because I see a blue icon over here. Just here, send him. Man. Fine, just do that. Get a couple of these guys down. Go. Get him. Let's see here. Well, I mean, get him. Oh, one of them landed. their aiming AI is really not good, like, at all. Is it? Go, get him. Please get him. Oh my goodness. Get him. Okay, there we go. What's this? Yoink. Oh, a seahorse. 10 river horses. These creatures have distinctive mouths. You can't use them in their current form. Oh, is that the kid that I need to bring grilled fish to? Something here? Where is the box? Here it is. Whoops. Whoops. Like my amalgamation here, or just that. Hi, you want this? Smells good, but not like mom's. What? Mom, where's my snack? I actually have to bring the real one? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think it definitely did. I would say. Do I really care about doing this side quest? Like, where do you find side quests? Is it map screen? Adventure log? Yeah, it's like this. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom kind of style. I guess keep going this way or something or other? Is what I'll do. Then I can go more north. Hey, you want a grilled fish? There you go. Merry Christmas. I can't go that way. I have to go past you. Now it's gonna be awkward. Excuse me. Push! You think this would be like Lord Jabu Jabu's thingamabob? I can still spin in the water. So keep going this way and bring it around town? I don't know. Hi. I've come to visit Crossflows Plaza. Got a question? Crossflows Plaza is where all the Zora and Lord Jabu Jabu come to be together. The Sea Zora and River Zora join here to play music for Lord Jabu Jabu. That's how they ask him to keep watching over these waters, but lately, Lord Jabu Jabu is on the rampage, and the Zora chiefs are squabbling in the worst way. It's all gone wrong since the giant rift appeared in Lord Jabu Jabu's den up north. Maybe I can get there if I keep on going around. Hey, look, there's one of these things. Nice. That is handy. Waypoint has been reached. Thought this was Luigi at first, I'm gonna be honest. I've done it now. I really stepped on it this time. In it this time. I don't have what I need to open shop. Oh, you a customer? Well, I'm grateful you dropped by. The smoothie shop isn't open yet. See, I ran out of bubble kelp because, well, it doesn't matter why. I'm not sure what to do. It only grows in the sea, and seawater doesn't agree with me. Or suppose you've got 3 pieces of bubble kelp you could part with, do I? Oh, thanks much. Hang on, you don't have 3 pieces of bubble kelp. Why do you lie? Because I don't know, the game didn't give me any indication if I actually had some. Well, and then it automatically marks that as my thing. Here, just go fight the crab. There. You are my crab now. Learn the sand crab echo. Sweet. I mean... Spinning on the beach. I don't know. I'm at the end here. How are the bosses so far? The whole fighting with echoes thing in the bosses just feels kind of a little bit annoying, I find. Like, they're not god-awful or anything like that, but I definitely prefer boss battles in other Zelda games over this, I will say. Like, I have no doubt about that. I've only faced 2 major bosses so far. We'll see if that, changes. Echo the fish. Hey, look, there's another thing here. Go ahead and grab that. Waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Okay, so I should head in here, probably. That's the giant rift that I spotted earlier. Let's investigate. Check it out.